So this is Jack's Roadmap to Success video, and I just want to go over some of the things we chatted about during today's session. One of the first and biggest things will be ignoring behavior that's unwanted, and then giving him attention when it's behavior you do want. Remember, when you give a dog attention, you're essentially saying, hold on, sorry.
You don't talk to him or say his name.
When you're giving a dog attention, essentially you're telling them, do it again. So if he's doing something you like being calm, sitting, laying down, give him lots of attention then. If he's whining, crying, jumping up at you, don't give him attention for that. We have the leash on just to help kind of gain control so he's not jumping all over us, but we'll eventually wean off of that. Remember, no furniture for a minimum of 30 days or until the behaviors that you called about have been resolved, and then it is furniture with permission only. Remember, you're going to ask him to sit and then invite him on the furniture. That way he's looking to you for direction, leadership, and it also gives you the opportunity for him to start to gain patience and self-control because he wants to be on the furniture and cuddle with you, but he asks to look to you just like a kid should ask permission to do privileges, same type of thing for a dog. So when it comes to that type of behavior, that whining, crying, again, ignore that, but also remember really specifically no eye contact, because as soon as you make eye contact, it's going to continue that behavior. That extends to him being in the kennel, so when you get ready to work on that behavior, if he's in the kennel, he's crying, whining, ignore him completely until he's done. And again, wait at least, in this case with the kennel, wait at least a full minute before you let him out, so he's associated being calm and quiet with what's getting him out and not the crying behavior. I promise you he will stop, but in the beginning he'll be more persistent than he was just because it's worked for in the past. Remember that everyone in the house wants to be really consistent with this training because the more consistent you are and the better timing you have, the quicker you're going to see results. He's a really smart dog. So what you're really trying to do, if you think about it from like a dog psychology perspective, is that he thinks he's training you guys. Like, you want him to think my behavior as a dog is affecting my people, my humans. So therefore, like, if I'm calm and I sit here, that makes them pet me. If I'm barking at them and doing other things, they ignore me. So he starts to learn, oh, I do things and it makes my people do whatever. And that you want it to benefit you. So essentially, he's being good, give him attention. Remember, we want to work up, though, to that kind of attention, because right now, if you give him too much attention, he gets really hyper and high-strung. So we just want to work on that slowly. So start off by, looking at him, then looking away. Looking at him a little longer, looking away, and making that eye contact. Same with petting. Start petting him with long strokes that are nice and gentle, that are soothing, instead of that kind of quick like this. That's going to get him all excitable because that's kind of an arousal thing. But if you do nice, long, slow strokes down his body, that'll tell him calmness is good. When you have people over, remember you can use the BAT training, behavioral adjustment training. You can go to our website, dogonproblems.com, click on dog training tips, scroll to the very bottom of the first page, and you'll see a little search bar. Type in BAT, B-A-T, and that's what you'll use to look up how to work with him when guests come over, when he gets really hyper. With men, you're probably going to want to stand farther away and having him on leash. With women coming over, since he's less reactive, you can stand closer. But remember, when you're standing up, you have more authority. So you want to stand there with purpose and kind of stand next to him. And then as he calms down, you can sit down as well. And remember, if a guest comes over, unlike me, you want to be the one on the other end of the leash and not your guest. Keep petting with a purpose. Ask him to sit before starting to pet him. That'll help again with that patience and asking for attention and getting that privilege like a kid has to ask for privileges. Same thing with him. So that way he's looking for direction and leadership from you. And then last, I want to remind you that everything you do trains your dog, only sometimes you mean it.